Welcome to the podcast on data visualization tools and techniques. The podcast is part of the data analytics series. This podcast explores basic principles of data communication covering the very important 7 C's of communication. The current podcast is created by Jitendra Tomar, an academician and experienced training consultant with a passion for knowledge sharing and skill development. With years of expertise in education, corporate training, and professional development, the intention is to bring insightful discussions and valuable perspectives to the learners. This podcast is designed at JT Design Studio, a creative hub committed to producing high-quality, engaging, educational content that resonates with learners and professionals alike. The 7 C's of data communication are principles adapted from the General Communication Framework, designed to ensure the effective transfer of insights derived from data. These principles help structure data-driven messages to be clear, concise, and meaningful, making complex information accessible and minimizing misinterpretation. Adapting 7 C's, data storytelling becomes visually appealing, logically structured, and ethically sound by imbibing clarity and coherence. Whether used in business reports, research presentations, or dashboards, the 7 C's enhance the impact of data by ensuring it is comprehensible, relevant, and actionable for the intended audience. Listed are the 7 C's of data communication. Let's go through these one by one. The first C in the list is clarity. Clarity in data communication ensures that the message is easily understood by the audience. The use of simple language and intuitive visuals helps in making complex data more accessible. Avoiding jargon or overly technical terms is essential when addressing non-experts to prevent misinterpretation. Well-labeled charts, graphs, and axes contribute to better comprehension, allowing the audience to grasp key insights quickly. When data is presented with clarity, decision makers can interpret findings effectively and take informed actions without confusion. The second C in the list is conciseness. Conciseness focuses on delivering only the most relevant information without unnecessary details. Overloading the audience with excessive data can lead to confusion and reduce engagement. By emphasizing key insights and actionable findings, data communicators ensure that messages remain impactful. Summaries, highlights, and visual representations can enhance understanding by distilling vast amounts of information into digestible formats. The goal is to communicate efficiently without omitting critical details that could alter the meaning. Following the conciseness is the third C, that is consistency. Consistency in data communication ensures uniformity in presentation style, formats, and data representation. Using standardized scales, colors, and chart types across visualizations helps create a cohesive narrative. Maintaining consistency in data formats, units, and terminology prevents confusion and misinterpretation. Additionally, applying the same level of rigor in structuring reports, dashboards, or presentations allows the audience to compare and interpret data seamlessly across different sections or time periods. The fourth C among 7 C's of data communication is correctness. Correctness is fundamental in ensuring the accuracy and reliability of data and its interpretation. Using verified and up-to-date data sources enhances credibility and prevents the spread of misinformation. Double-checking calculations and visualizations for errors minimizes the risk of misleading conclusions. Clearly stating assumptions, methodologies, and data limitations provides transparency, helping the audience understand potential biases or uncertainties. Accuracy in data communication fosters trust and ensures informed decision-making. The fifth listed C is completeness. Completeness in data communication means providing all necessary information to help the audience fully understand the context and implications of the findings. Including relevant background information or benchmarks adds depth and clarity to the data presentation. Clearly detailing how conclusions were drawn allows stakeholders to follow the logical process behind the insights. Addressing potential questions or gaps proactively ensures that the audience has all the information needed to make well-informed decisions. The next C in data communication is coherence. Coherence ensures that data communication follows a logical flow, making insights easier to comprehend and apply. Structuring information in a narrative format or sequence guides the audience through the data in a meaningful way. Using headings, subheadings, and visual cues enhances readability and engagement. By linking findings to actionable outcomes or recommendations, coherence ensures that data-driven insights translate into practical applications. A well-structured communication approach allows the audience to connect different data points seamlessly. And the last and seventh C in the list is courtesy. Courtesy in data communication involves respecting the audience's needs, background, and preferences. Tailoring messages to the audience's knowledge level ensures that the information is accessible and meaningful. Using inclusive visuals and language makes data communication more engaging and effective for diverse audiences. Additionally, ethical considerations such as data privacy, cultural sensitivity, and unbiased presentation of information demonstrate professionalism. Looking at the list again, we have covered the important C's in data communication, which are the basis of storytelling data visualization. To summarize, by adhering to the 7 C's, data communication becomes more impactful, ethical, and effective, ensuring insights lead to meaningful understanding and action. These principles bridge the gap between raw data and informed decision-making by enhancing clarity, credibility, and relevance. Well-structured communication fosters trust, reduces ambiguity, and helps audiences grasp key messages, ultimately driving better insights and informed actions. This brings us to the end of this podcast on data visualization tools and techniques, covering basic principles of data communication, especially the very important 7 C's of communication. The podcast is part of the Data Analytics series. Thanks for joining, and always remember, learning is an art and is a lifelong scholastic activity. Hope to be with you in some other session, some other time. For more academic content on various subjects, remain connected.